Hey Tegan, knock knock.
Who's there?
Noah.
Noah who?
Noah good Christmas joke.
Nope. I was kind of hoping you were going to go with something for Noah Beck, but it's fine.
Oh man. Oh, by the way, well, I mean, you were there. Obviously, you got the text from Alicia when I told her about the Boulder, the Boulder comment. We were laughing about it so much in the car. Pretty
Yeah,
great.
thanks for that.
You're welcome.
He disappeared again. Hi. Okay.
All right, what's your topic? Because I don't know about it.
Literally anything and everything.
That's a good topic. I really like it.
Okay. Well, I was thinking, since today,
So
Scott
this
Moe
is my new nail polish.
White. Are we doing French tips with
It's
that,
actually
or
light pink.
it's white? But
Now
okay.
I've been doing some Italian tips.
Okay. I'm going to
Or
pretend that I know what that is, but okay.
it's not a thing. I just made it up.
Oh, well,
At least I
okay.
think so. Okay, what's your topic? I wasn't listening.
All right. Since today, Scott Moe released his next bit of information on COVID in Saskatchewan. I
Yeah.
figured it might not be bad that we talk about that and just see where that takes us.
Well, I don't know any of it because I've
You're
yeah.
telling me
So
you
you're
don't keep up with what Scott Moe's doing?
no,
Ugh.
no. Didn't it just come out today?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't
I've
have
been
any.
doing stuff.
Oh, well, okay.
Maybe you should pay less attention to Scott Moe and more attention to the podcast that you might remember next time.
I
I'm gonna
thought we were
text you.
switching Sunday for Wednesday, okay? That's what I was under the impression of.
That's not what we agreed because we figured out a time too and everything. I literally wrote in my calendar podcast at 8. Okay? If it's in the planner, it's gonna happen. Problem case closed. No more questions asked.
Okay. It was in my calendar as well.
Oh really?
Um
Really? That why when I texted you, you had absolutely no idea. Like I said,
Well, it
like
was in my
you were like,
calendar on
wait,
Saturday.
what podcast? The one that we've been planning for the last month and a half?
Okay, to be fair, this is going to be like the second episode, so it's fine. No one's going to die, okay?
Yeah, except for me because it was in my planner and I blocked out a time frame for this. Okay?
Great. Okay, so I was at work when Scott Moe decided to have his little chitty chat, and apparently it was from his own home, and I just heard colleagues talking about it. So I don't actually know at all of what happened. All I know is that he released some new information, that, from what I understand, is like limiting nothing. Okay. Oh, apparently in the Regina Leader post, Mo is troubled as Trudeau admits Canada may wait for COVID-19 vaccine. Whoop-de-doo. I have no clue what that means. What? What are you finding funny?
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
found something. So Scott Moe, I mean, like, we know that he's restricted it to like 5 people in a household, which is not going to work for everybody. Like,
You're like, what do you do with the other kid?
households, not You irk me.
It's the problem because there's so many families that have more than like 3 kids, and then like there's 2 parents, or like there's 1 parent and like 4 kids.
Okay, but you can't have people over, is all. Like, like it's not that you have to like kick somebody out of the house to go live with the grandparents or whatever.
Is that not what it's suggesting?
No, it's just meaning that you can't have the grandparents over. So basically, Christmas is off.
All right.
So.
Because this is canceled.
Yeah. Yep, it is.
Oh.
Okay. So on November 27th, the province is restricting sports, restaurants, places of worship, and performance and gaming venues. So all team and group sports activities and games, I guess competitions, recitals, and practices, whatever all that means, will be what?
Benito.
Yeah, they're done for.
Yeah? What? I'm busy. I'll have some later. Honestly, should I just go get pie and come back? Oh,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Keep going. Keep going.
Go get a pie. I'm going to be mad.
A pie. I don't even like pie that much. I got the goods.
Yay.
I also, oh my god, I took the whole stack of plates. I got the whole stack.
Can I ask why you're using paper plates?
I have so many personalities. He only has separate plated pie. And I don't know why we're using plastic plates. I didn't ask. I just kind of
took.
Yeah. I go in, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go back to my room, and Mila's like, yeah, it's a teenager. It's a teenager thing that she does.
Totally.
And then she's like, yeah. I mean, it is, but like you know.
You're telling me I'm not the only one that lives in my room?
You're not in your room. Where are you? Socializing?
In the kitchen. Or the gym. One or the other.
I mean, yeah, true. I live in the kitchen. Like, if you open the fridge, my pillow will be there.
I mean, I get the whole cooled pillow, but yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, keep going with your mo.
Okay, November 27th, that is like this. That's this Friday. No, wait, is that this Friday? Yeah, that's this Friday.
This is the 25th. Oh yeah, that is Friday. I thought it was Saturday.
Okay, to be fair, I kind of thought that Friday was the 28th, but it's okay. We're fine. We're totally normal people.
I had class this morning. What did I think? I just had math on a Saturday.
100%. Oh,
Saturdays for the math.
Nope, absolutely not. I don't even have math this quint.
Boo. Lucky duck.
It's coming like the 4th or the 5th. I don't even know. I don't even know my own schedule. To be fair, it hasn't been made either. Well, I did while I was in school. No more.
Well, yeah.
Okay. The province is just discouraging gatherings. Like, they're not saying absolutely not. Like, they're not going to enforce people having gatherings. Which is stupid if they want to get the cases down.
But basically, if you do have one, everyone will look down on you.
Yes, but if you don't care about other people's opinions, then you're fine. But just the fact that they're discouraging them. Like, it's also kind of unclear as to whether, like, that's, like, if you bring your grandparents over, like, one friend over or
In
whatever. Like,
like what exactly a gathering is.
yeah.
Is a gathering 5 people with masks on? Does that count?
Or is a gathering, like...
Is a walk a gathering?
No. Okay,
Like, I'm
what I would...
confused on what gathering really means.
Yeah. My
To
view
me,
of
walking out of my
gathering...
room and socialing with my family is a gathering.
What I see gathering is like your family Christmas of like 10 plus people. That's what I would consider a gathering. But they might also mean like just having like a friend over plus your family being a gathering. Because for me, that would be 6 people in the house, and you're only allowed to have 5. But whether they enforce that or not is another matter. But
I mean, like, other than like the really big parties, you know, it's really hard to like keep track, you know. Like for like police enforcement to like keep track of like who's breaking the rules and stuff in terms of gatherings and stuff. You know,
yeah.
unless you have like the really big party, obviously they got like shut down and stuff.
Yeah. So, and then for sports, fitness, and dance, people under 18 are allowed to continue to train. So, like dancers, I guess, are allowed to train as long as they're under 18, but it has to be in a group under 8 people. You also have to be 3 meters apart from others. Instead of 2 meters, you have to be 3. So, why are they not forcing that onto
You'd have to
the
have
rest of
like
the
a pretty big
population?
room. You'd have to have a really big room for like a dance studio to have 8 people 3 meters apart.
Well, unless they're staggered in formation.
That's true. But like to be able to dance like that is really hard.
Yeah. And I mean, how do gymnasts do having to do that? Cheerleaders is what I'm thinking of, not gymnasts. But like, how do they do the pyramid?
You can't because that's not social distancing at all.
No.
That's
I
quite
mean,
literally standing on top of each other.
yeah. 2019 bus rides. Terrible times. Oh, a maximum of 30 people in indoor public places. If your immediate household has 5 people or more, additional guests should not come over. So it's not enforcing
Oh,
anything. It's
okay.
just being like, maybe you shouldn't have them over, but it's fine if you do. Is sort of how I'm interpreting that.
Yeah.
So for my one side of the family, they'll probably be like, oh, well, it's fine if we have like our whole 50 people over. Like, that's totally normal. Like, I can't with them. That's fine because I see them like once a year. Anyway.
Anymore?
Yeah, restaurants, bars, and entertainments. I don't understand why they haven't like closed down movie theaters and bars yet. Like, I would, if I could go to a bar.
I feel like it's to keep everyone's sanity more than it is actually to, you know.
But like, you can watch a movie in your own home. Like Disney Plus, you can rent movies that they aren't even releasing into theaters yet. I think that's how they're.
Yeah, but it's a little. I don't know. It's different going to the movies than it is sitting at home. I find
True. But being an introvert, I would much rather just like rent a movie in the comfort of my own home, because then I can pause it and go get snacks if I want, and select the volume.
Well, same, but like at the same time, like if you had bar or movie theater, right? Like the thought of quarantining again, I think, has everyone going crazy. Like, people mentioning it makes people go crazy because they think, I don't want to go back to what it was, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's everyone. So, like, the thought of having the choice to go to the movies, even though it's just, you could do that at home, but you can go to the movies, have the whole row to yourself, technically be safe, and it would feel as if you're going out, right?
Yeah.
Is the way I kind of think of it.
Yeah, see, I didn't
So
really
it's like
mind
a
quarantine,
safer way to
though.
feel like you're having a life.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, for
You
movie
might be the
theaters,
only
like,
one.
okay, but it was actually comforting because I had time to do whatever I wanted. I didn't have to feel obligated to do something or be somewhere. I don't know. I also like for movie theaters. I think that if they had it, so like there was um, like 2 or 3 people in every other row, that would probably be fine. I mean, you're not gonna have as many people in there at a time, but that's still distancing enough from other people that it's not like, other than leaving the theater, would probably be your only contact with other
Yeah,
people.
like I went to the movies twice in the last 2 months. And both times, one time I went with one person, and the next time I went like with my family, so like 2 other people. And so basically, you basically just have a whole row to yourself, and like the rows are far enough apart that you're basically like 6 meters away from the persons in front of you, and plus they might not even sit in front of you; they have the whole row.
Yeah.
So it's actually like not half bad. And then you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about like sitting beside creepy people because you get the whole row to yourself. It's great.
Creepy people. What is your definition of creepy people? Because mine, I'm sure, is different than yours.
I don't know. I don't. It's just
No.
like having to sit beside a person, and then the whole elbow thing where you don't know if like you're gonna put your elbow there or they're gonna put your elbow there, and then you're gonna, and then you don't want to look at them, but then you're just like, I don't know, so you just don't.
Okay,
And then you
well,
try to move your jacket, and you end up hitting them, and then and you kind of try to like.
do you not position yourself between both of your parents or whatever? Or like one parent and one sibling?
No, because Mila's the favorite child, and she gets to choose where she wants to sit, which is just that. So then I end up sitting on the end.
Yeah, see, I just kind of
Fine.
pick the end seats because we get there quick enough.
Well, the very few times that we go to the movies, we never are that coordinated.
Oh my. Well, okay, so my definition of creepy people, not Karens, because they're just crazy people.
Those are just Karens.
Yeah. But like, I wouldn't have an issue being in a room with anybody other than a straight cis white man, middle-aged white man. That is where all the issues start.
Say that again. You completely cut out.
Oh.
It's like the only issue is, and that's the only issue.
Straight, middle-aged, cis men.
Oh,
White.
I've heard this before.
White, specifically.
Here we go.
Entirely. Okay, but like, do you not feel uncomfortable? Like, if you were in a room with them, would you not feel uncomfortable?
With a straight, white, middle-aged man.
Yeah. No? No? That wouldn't creep you out?
It depends. Like,
you don't know them.
It depends. Like, it depends on their body language. Like, if they're smiling, or if they're wearing all black with their hood up. Like, it depends.
What do you think?
It depends on how they come off.
I'm thinking like 40s to 50s.
You know, I've seen some. Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah. It would just make me very uncomfortable, especially if they either have like stubble or full on beard. Like, ew,
I
for
just find
one.
that really funny.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I find teenage boys scarier than that.
Yeah. Especially when you like come up
Like
to a certain
college
point.
guys
Oh, yeah, high
scares
schools.
me. Well, yeah, in high school sometimes it depends. But like especially college guys, like they're just big and they just scare me sometimes.
You don't like walk around with a key between your knuckles? No.
No,
Oh. Well, you should
no.
learn the art of that. Like, I'll have my car keys and like the key between my whatever knuckle these are, just ready for someone to attack. I don't know. I just.
Remind me never to sneak up on you.
Yeah. That might be wise on your part.
Yeah, a little.
Mm-hmm. Okay, also, how is like I know you would rather be in school than be online or like part online or whatever. But
Mhm.
do you think that um having the option would be beneficial? Like for all students, if it would be beneficial to have like an option of, okay, so you could be online, not like remote learning because that was a terrible setup. Like everything was like optional, but like I guess kind of more like the e-learning setup where it's join when you want. You don't have to be here for a meeting. You can just kind of work at your own pace and get things done on time, sort of, or be full in school.
See, like I would love to be full in school, but the way the world is, that's not going to work, right?
No.
You know, I mean, I'm always going to do what's going to be better for the world. Like I'm always going to put coronavirus and whatever's happening over whatever I want, right?
Yeah.
But like personally, for my mental health, even being partially in school is better than not at all.
Yeah. Do you think that they should have reduced class
That's
sizes?
I think that from the beginning of the year they should have reduced class sizes. But I
Yeah.
know that would have been really hard for everyone to fit in all their schedules if they reduced class sizes. So I
Yeah.
see why they didn't, you know.
Well, okay.
So
They
it's
capped it at 30. Is that what it's at or whatever? I
yeah.
think because like before um COVID happened and we were shut down in March, rumors were that the teachers were going to go on strike because of such high class sizes, among other
They
things.
did. They went on strike for a week and then
That's
COVID
it.
happened. They did. I remember that week very clearly. It was not a fun week.
No. It didn't really affect me all too much. Like I kind of wanted to go march with them because I think that the government should have reduced class sizes.
Years ago.
Yeah, because like 31 people in a class. No. Like honestly, I think 25 people or less would be even better than how they have it set up now. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What other
I don't
improvements
know.
would you have made to the school year?
I would have made like a better like seating system. Like not in classes, because in classes you don't really have very many options. But like when we started, there were no seating places like at all. Like everything was closed and everything.
Yeah.
But, like what they didn't take into consideration was that like what we were gonna do then. Like they kind of just didn't. I'm not sure how that possibly like. Not everyone has a car, right? And those who do use them, right? But like most 9s and 10s don't have cars, and even 11s and 12s, not all of them have cars, right?
Yeah.
So by shutting down and like closing all of the seating places, that only made people gather up more, in my opinion. Like if they would have had planned out seating places, like you can sit here, but like there's a space here and you can sit here, right? But instead, everyone huddled on the floor in the corner of a hallway to eat.
Not
You know what I
social
mean?
distancing.
Not social distancing, because they can't take up the whole hallway or else teachers get mad at them. But also they have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning of the year, people sat outside. But now when it's minus 15, you can't sit outside in the snow, right?
Yeah.
And they finally, after like 2 months, they finally figured it out and like put the tables back in the main hallway, right? But like over 1,000 people at the school, and you're gonna shut down all seating places in the school. Like, where are you supposed to go?
Yeah.
You can't. And then
They want people to go home.
Well, that's the thing. But then not everyone can go home.
I know.
Like I can't go home.
Ridiculous.
And then like even if so then you don't go home. Okay, you don't have a car.
Yeah.
You can't sit outside because it's cold out. So what do? You go to Subway or to Tim Hortons, which is then only increasing contact with more people outside of the school.
And from different schools.
Like, it absolutely blows my mind. How did teachers not think of that? Like, I thought of that.
Well, okay. I think they thought of that, but I'm pretty sure there are restrictions that we don't know about because we don't have all the information that they have to follow because SaskTalk decided, oh, well, this blah, 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 blah. And probably for, like, fire escape and all that crap.
Yeah.
But I mean,
like, I get that. I get it. It's probably not even the teacher's fault. It's probably the board. But even then, like, why would, like, if someone has to be smart enough to, like...
But do you know who's on the board?
No.
I give you 3 guesses.
I don't know. Just tell me.
Straight, white man.
There we go.
Not even orange man. Actually, I may be wrong on that. But in other news, we have a female mayor, the first ever.
I know.
Which I love.
I know. It's so great.
Let's see who is on our school board. Are they trustees or are they like Board of Education? I don't know. Oh no, okay, so not anymore. Wait, but I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. There are 5 women and 2 men.
What?
I was wrong.
What? You were way wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, one black person. Oh, he's from my subdivision. 1 black person, white one. Blah, 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 blah. 1 white woman. Oh. You know what he looks like? He looks like a porn star. Another white woman.
I'm painting a good image in my head.
Oh, she looks young. Another white woman, though. Another white woman. She gives me lesbian vibes. And then another white woman. So in our entire board of education, there's 1 person of color. Just one. That's it. Mainly women, so I do appreciate that. But
I
still.
really appreciate that. But the matter still stands that I still think that should have been better planned out.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, I have reached the mask mandate.
All right. What?
Masks are now required in all indoor fitness activities with an exception for aquatic activities. You're telling me they don't just have to wear scuba gear?
Well, that wouldn't be swimming. That would be scuba diving.
Okay, but could they not like wear those swimming masky thingies that have like the tube that goes up to the surface?
But like, you can't swim fast with that thing, and especially if you're like training for competitive swimming, you have like a whole breathing routine. You don't.
I mean,
that would completely mess up your stroke if you tried to breathe out of a tube.
Okay, well, clearly I'm not a swimmer.
Well, neither am I. I mean, yeah.
I mean, if it's like a one-on-one training type thing, that would probably be fine. But why did they not make like masks for activities not mandatory already? Like I kind of figured that would be like a immediate thing.
But they weren't already?
Mm-mm. Which is stupid.
I did. Everyone at my club wore masks.
Was that mandatory?
Except for like people who were running, they didn't wear masks. You can't run with a mask on, you just pass out.
It's now mandatory that all people in schools and daycares wear masks at all times except for during meals. Okay, how are they going to keep a mask on a kindergarten and on like a 2-year-old?
From what Mila tells me, they're actually doing really good.
That's good.
So I don't know.
In Terrace's
so far,
class,
so good, I guess.
Yeah, in Terrace's class, he says that there are about half of the students that wear masks and half that don't. So I don't know. All employees and visitors at all businesses and workplaces are required to wear masks in all common areas. All residents, employees, and visitors of correctional facilities must wear a mask in all common areas. Okay, so that affects me because now I have to wear a mask at work. We didn't before because we have like 5 people in at a time, and we've all made each other in our bubbles of 10 or whatever. So I'm waiting to see what my boss says about that. I'm hoping it'll be good. I don't know. Large retail spaces must reduce customer access to 50% or 4 square meters of space per person. I get to take up 4 square meters.
I already did. Now I get to take up more space.
Well, and according to Kraft, I am a family of 4. That's what their box says.
I'm a family of 8. Woohoo! I have non-existent family in my belly.
Although I'm pretty sure that when you're having Kraft dinner, you're only supposed to have it as like a side dish.
But I have that as a whole meal, man.
Yeah. I like the cauliflower one.
I've never had that. I only have the original.
You should try the cauliflower. It's really good. Okay. I mean, like, there's not much difference, but it's got fewer calories and it's better for you. I don't know. Right. It's also probably more expensive, but I don't buy groceries.
Good point.
Also, I'm disappointed that Scott Moe was reelected. I'm really disappointed in that. Like, because he kind of looks like a crackhead. Like, tell me that this does not. Oh, can you like work? Give me this. Like, tell me that this does not look like a crackhead. Like,
He looks like
like I don't understand.
he looks like the person in like movies where he lives with his wife, right, in their house, and there's like drug deals going on in their basement, and they just have no idea. And then one day they find out, and that's the face that he made.
Oh,
Like that picture is the face that he made. That's exactly what popped in my head. He was just like,
oh my.
that was what I envisioned when I saw that picture. Sorry,
Okay.
Scott Mo.
Yeah, I'm not sorry. I also didn't vote for you, but you know, it's fine. You also haven't done anything to make me want to vote for you ever again in the future, or this house party for that matter. But it's fine. You do you. In other news, I know this is like really old news because this happened like on the 10th of November. Someone should fact check me. But I'm very excited because I'm now saving for Apple's new M1 Mac Mini, which has an 8-core CPU and an 8-core GPU, and it would make video editing so smooth. I don't know. I have become to like video editing. It's like interesting me, and I downloaded Final Cut, and it's kind of like Photoshop in that it's like difficult to learn. Um, but like it's also fun. Like I find it fun. So instead of doing schoolwork one day, I just spent the day editing videos.
I love editing videos.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I mean, my Mac is okay for. What are you doing? Were you having a spam session?
Yeah. It's great because I'm like, you're getting it later than me, so like I'm already done dancing, and then I just have to wait for your reaction. It's great.
Yeah, if Zoom could come up with a way to
Like
make it like zero latency, yeah, you just bounce.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't have a solution for that one?
Don't elect Scott Mo.
I haven't had coffee today.
I don't
Which
drink
is kinda
coffee
sad.
on a regular basis.
Neither do I. Like in
Except
all.
in the summer, I became addicted to coffee, and it was a problem.
Because you
Like
had
it wasn't
nowhere to
even
be.
it wasn't even that I needed the caffeine or anything. I just really enjoyed drinking it constantly with like chocolate ice. Like it was a problem.
See, I may have spent a bit too much money at Starbucks in like August, because that's when I got my car, so I could like drive myself wherever I wanted. So I would just go to Starbucks with people. It was fine. It was
If I ever
fun.
if I ever get a car, nothing would change because I'd still be antisocial and I'd still sit in my room.
Okay, but you could make your car like your room extension.
That's true.
Like once you own a car, it's yours and you can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, I can drive my room around.
Honestly, in my trunk, you could sleep in it and probably be fine. It even
I
has
know.
a little like pulley thingy to get yourself out.
We fit 3 people in there, Keegan.
No.
I don't even know how.
I'm pretty sure that's more than you can fit in Alicia's trunk.
Well, it depends. Are the seats down or not?
Yeah.
Because if the seat's down, we fit like 7 people.
Yeah. We fit like 9. All
In the
cozy.
trunk?
Well, in the entire car.
9? When?
I don't know. It was like September.
All most I remember 7, 4 in the back, 3 in the front.
Zainab, Nicole, Tori, Alicia.
Wait, no, your car or Alicia's?
Alicia's.
Oh yeah, like 9. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
We broke the record that time. That's the most we've ever had.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still want to try to get more than that, but now we can't because it's just Alicia and I, and 2 ain't gonna cut it.
Wait, how does that work? Like, I thought Tori was in that same zone.
Well, Tori, but she didn't come at all to school last week.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, she didn't. She was with other friends. So far, it's just been Alicia and I. But when she is there, I get to put the seats down and lay in the back. So excited. Low-key want to bring a pillow and a blanket.
You should.
Just for the 25 minutes of me getting to sleep in the car.
You should.
I know.
Also, gas is like less than $1 right now, so it's okay. But like the fact that gas is so pricey. Like electricity doesn't even cost that much. Which is kind of why I want a Tesla, because then I would spend less on charging. But I don't have $80,000. So as soon as Elon comes out with his $20,000 Tesla, I'll be getting right on that.
Okay. Well, I won't.
No.
But yeah.
You don't want to drive an all electric car?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
I still want an SUV though. There's something in my eye. I don't know.
Have you ever do you follow any of the Campbell compliments or the whatever, the Campbell DM account or whatever? There's like been like 7. 90% of them have like gotten taken down because it's literally the grade 9s attacking the grade 12s, the grade 12s attacking the grade 9s, and the 10s and 11s being like, get cool. And then literally everyone just trashing on like the same people. It's really weird.
It sounds
it's also
really
really addicting.
That sounds really stupid.
It is, but you also get sucked in.
Anna has sent me one before, and I was just kind of like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Well, yeah, some of them are really dumb, but then some of them are literally just like anonymous, but then they write, hey, what insert name you want to go out? And it's like, so you're asking someone out, but it's anonymous.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What? Okay, good luck.
Yeah, they just seem like people looking for attention is all it seems like.
Oh, that's definitely all it is. Everyone's just bored out of their minds, wanting to cause drama. This person kissed this person at this party. That person cheated on that person. These people broke up. Anybody know if this person is single? Everyone lists the 10 hottest boys in grade 12.
Why don't they all just go on Tinder?
I don't know.
No?
Yeah, I don't know.
Then they could make a Tinder confessions. That might be more interesting.
Yep.
Then they could talk about sugar daddies. And how being a sugar baby has impacted my life. They could write essays about that.
Oh boy.
I need more money.
Don't we all?
Well, I feel like I'm not working enough, but like I spend an hour and a half doing school each day.
I don't know how you cram everything into that hour and a half.
Well, because it doesn't matter if things are late. Like they suggest, oh, we'll have it be on time, but like it doesn't matter if it's late. And I don't even think that we have exams.
I don't think you do. I
I'm
mean,
kind of
if
glad about
they don't care about things being late, why bother then?
it. Yeah, I don't know. But like an hour and a half for school, and like that's fine. And then like 3-ish hours at work, and then maybe an hour and a half for um like working at another company, and that's fine. I mean, it gets the bills paid, although I had to move money from a savings account to my checking just to get gas today because Bessie was low. And then she filled up to a quarter, and then she thought she was at half, and now she's full with $20 worth of gas, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But it's fine. We're good. I also haven't made the website yet, so I need to do that. But I don't know. I also kind of want to make a YouTube channel, not for the
What would
podcast,
it
but
be
just
about?
I don't know. I don't know what it would be about. That's the thing. But like, I think that would be fun. Maybe vlogs. But like, my life is very boring. I wake up, um, have an hour to myself. I haven't made breakfast for the last 2 days. Like, I wake up at like 7:30 and then have lunch at 12 ish, 11:30, 12, and then go to work. Next week will be different though because um, Mike will be working at night again. So during the day, I have to keep Bailey quiet, which means that I really can't be at work or doing school because I have to watch Bailey 24/7, which is a lot of fun. Because he likes to chew on Chaos's ankles and my ankles and fingers and hair and toes, um, and like sweater strings and elbows and toys. He's a big pain in the ass. Like,
But he's cute.
yeah. We've also had him for how long have we had Bailey? We got him on the 11th, so we've had him for 2 weeks. So, not bad. He still doesn't like to go for walks, and because he's a rescue, like we don't know exactly what he is or what happened. Um, but he's afraid of cars. Like when we take him on a walk and a car comes, he just kind of sits and just kind of is. Like he doesn't move. He just kind of sits there and whimpers and waits for the car to go, and then he'll sit there and make sure that it's gone, and then we can go again. It's kind of cute, but I'm also just kind of like, how can I help you not be afraid of cars? Like, because I have no clue what happened while he was um, with the mom tied to a tree. Like, we also don't know where, like, if he was beside a road or anything like that, or if people were just being jerks and just kind of like scare the mom and the puppies by like swerving into them or whatever. But overall, he's a good little dog. He likes to pee everywhere and poop everywhere. So that's fine. But whatever. It is what it is. Ooh, Anna's texting me. What does Anna want? I asked for silence. I have nothing else to talk about.
Spent the last 10 minutes talking about Bailey.
I know. I do want to make this a thing, though. What is
That's
your
actually
intention?
impressive.
Yeah. I stayed on topic for that long.
Intention on what?
Just an intention for the week.
For the week.
Mm-hmm. Or goal, whatever you want to call it.
Well, I have a few things, a few projects that I've been doing for a while that I need to finish and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No details. Just I need to finish some projects.
Well, what do you want to know about? There's multiple things, and there's a list. There's a long list of things I need to do.
Top thing on the list. That is the smallest list. Smallest piece of paper.
Fine, whatever.
It's a big list. But, like, how do you jam that much onto a paper so small?
I just don't like wasting paper, so I just jam everything onto one. That way I can see it all, and I don't have to keep track of, like, multiple different things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think my intention for the week is to not spend unnecessary money. I want to make that like a thing for December.
What's your intention for life, Tegan?
Okay, but you can't live like that. Like, you need to have a little bit of fun.
I know, I get that. I know, I need to have fun now and again. I just don't. Some days he's sitting here talking to you.
I'm not fun. No.
Well, you spent 10 minutes not talking about me. So, I'm not even this boulder in your life. So, I don't know how am I supposed to feel.
Well, you didn't want to be a pebble, so you get to be a rock, and Alicia gets to be the boulder.
I'm just a measly pebble. The pebble you throw across the lake that doesn't even skip, it just plops into the water.
Well, would you like to be a flat-ass rock then?
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not flat, so here we are.
I love that this is where we've gone.
We're not talking about COVID. We can jump on a lot of different topics.
Anything and everything. It fits.
Chaos in an hour.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Basically.
Okay. Well, I guess we can end it here then.
Yeah, well, your outro, so you do it.
Yeah.
I did the intro. My pun was bomb. So it wasn't even a pun. But it wasn't even a pun. It was a knock-knock joke. But still, it was good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for listening to episode 2 of Anything and Everything, where we talk about literally anything and everything. We will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.